Well, good afternoon, everyone. I told you this morning in service that I would send out a video email about the announcement that I made earlier today at church. So this is the announcement, and then I'll send a link out to this via the Call 'em all text that we do. The announcement we made this morning in church was that starting in the morning for the next 2 weeks, we're opening an application window for a position at the church. It's administrative assistant position. You could call it secretary, but it's more the administrative position. So that's the position that George has been holding for the past several years and did a great job at. But George is transitioning to some other things, and he'll still be at the church in Dottie working, but he has some other things he's going on because this is a part-time job. I didn't mention this morning, I don't think, but it's 20 hours a week is the number of hours for the job. But we are going to be putting someone in that position. And so, since it is a quote unquote paid position, then we will be taking applications. And again, the application window is opening from in the morning for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to attach both a job description and an application to the email I'm sending out. Either this one or the one I'll send out later today with the message link. I'm not sure if I can do it on the video email here, but I will be sending those out if you're interested. But again, that application must be submitted within the next 2 weeks for you to be able to be considered. Then after that 2 weeks, there will be an interview process with 3 of our council members that you'll go through concerning the job. And then after that, the council will make their selection. It should be, we hopefully, within the first of April that we'll have the position filled. Now, there again, this position this time is only for those in our church family. So anyone outside our church family would not be able to apply in this first window. We're hoping that we can fill it again within the church family. But if we don't fulfill it by April 1st, then we'll rethink that. So right now, in the morning for the next 2 weeks, the application process opens. Then it'll close March 14th. And then for the next week or so after that, we'll do the interviews and hopefully have the individual chosen by April the 1st for that position. Again, 20 hours a week. The requirements for sure that are needed, the skills are, being able to work office equipment, things such as that, having somewhat of an understanding how that equipment works. But the real biggies is the software that we use. Of course, we use the Microsoft Office system, Word, Excel for things there at the church, as well as the accounting software is the QuickBooks software. QuickBooks for nonprofit is what we use. And you will need some understanding and skill in that area also to be able to do that. The applicant also, if you're chosen, would need to submit to a background application if we don't have one on file for that. So again, if you're interested, hopefully the job description I'll send out will give you most of the details along with this email. But again, real quickly, let me update it again. From in the morning till March 14th, application period. March 14th, the application ends, the window ends. And then in the next week or so, we hope in the next 10 days from March the 14th by the 24th, have interviews that will either be in person or virtual. And then that'll give the council about 7 days there to make their decision after the interviews and looking over the application. So thanks for praying. And again, if this is something that you're interested in, please feel free and know that you're welcome to submit an application. But would ask you to help us know the understanding. Only one person can be chosen for the job, and so appreciate your heart in that. So again, we'll get this email sent to you, It'll be sent to you also on a link later today, as well as the application and the job description. So blessings. Have a great day, and we'll be looking forward to talking to you a little later. Also, not related to the job, but do remember the receiving of friends tomorrow night from 6 to 8 for Dewey Bradley. And then the funeral will be at the church at 2 p.m. on Tuesday. Receiving of friends will take place at Harrelson's Funeral Home again Monday night from 6 to 8. And we will be feeding the family afterwards. So you'll be hearing more about that tomorrow. So we love you all. Have a blessed afternoon.